Tonight the horizon opens wide and the road begins to glow with possibility because a new kind of touring freedom is rolling into view, and if you love the feeling of open highways, premium engineering and effortless comfort, you are exactly where you need to be. Welcome to Pointshish, where we explore machines that redefine journeys, and if you appreciate refined storytelling with real value, consider subscribing in a quiet, confident way, because today you are getting a first-class ride through the new Honda Goldwing electric Trike, a vision of the future that blends luxury, technology and emotion before the engine even whispers forward. Imagine the sun rising over a long American interstate, the asphalt stretching endlessly ahead and beneath you, a machine designed not just to move but to elevate every mile. The electric Goldwing Trike arrives with a presence that feels both familiar and revolutionary, honoring decades of touring heritage while stepping boldly into a cleaner, quieter era. This is not about abandoning the soul of the Goldwing, it is about refining it for riders who crave serenity without sacrificing power, stability or prestige. The Trike configuration immediately changes the emotional equation, offering confidence at every stoplight and unwavering balance on sweeping curves. Yet the real magic begins when you roll on the throttle, or rather the accelerator, because this electric powertrain delivers torque in a smooth instant wave that feels almost ceremonial. The absence of vibration allows the road itself to speak, and suddenly you notice details you never felt before: the wind, the surface, the rhythm of travel. Honda engineers have tuned this experience for long-distance touring with a battery system designed to deliver generous real-world range, optimized for highways, scenic routes and relaxed cruising. Regenerative braking works seamlessly in the background, extending range while adding a sense of intelligent control that never intrudes. The Trike glides forward with a composed authority, and passing traffic feels effortless thanks to a carefully calibrated power curve that prioritizes smoothness over drama. Yet drama arrives in the form of silence, a luxury few machines can truly offer. The chassis feels planted and reassuring, using a refined suspension setup that absorbs imperfections like a high-end Grand Tourer should. Wide seats cradle you in supportive comfort while the riding position encourages long days without fatigue. Honda understands that luxury touring is about endurance as much as indulgence, and the electric Goldwing Trike delivers both, with heated seating, advanced climate management and a cockpit that feels more like a private jet lounge than a motorcycle. The dashboard blends digital clarity with intuitive design, presenting navigation, ride modes, battery status and connectivity in a calm, readable layout. Voice control allows you to manage functions without distraction, keeping your focus on the horizon. Storage has always been a Goldwing strength, and this Trike expands that legacy. Generous compartments swallow helmets, luggage and weekend dreams with ease, all while maintaining elegant proportions from every angle. The design language is unmistakably Goldwing, yet sharpened for a modern electric identity. Smooth surfaces, aerodynamic contours and subtle lighting signatures create a sense of motion even at rest. The Trike stance adds visual confidence and functional stability, especially for riders who value control during low-speed maneuvers, city traffic or long touring days. Technology runs deep within this machine. Advanced rider assistance systems monitor traction, braking and balance, subtly enhancing safety without removing the joy. Adaptive cruise control turns endless highways into relaxed stretches, while premium audio fills the air with rich sound that matches the mood of the journey. Real-world impressions reveal a machine that invites you to slow down and savor the ride. Acceleration is confident, not aggressive. Braking is strong and predictable, and cornering feels secure thanks to the low center of gravity created by the battery placement. Long days in the saddle become a pleasure rather than a test, and at the end of a 1,000-mile journey you step off feeling refreshed, not drained. This electric Trike suits the wide open spaces of the United States perfectly, cruising through desert highways, mountain passes and coastal roads with equal grace, yet it also feels refined enough for British countryside routes where smoothness and control shine. The quiet operation allows riders to connect more deeply with their surroundings, hearing nature and feeling presence rather than mechanical noise. Ownership brings a sense of forward-thinking pride, knowing you are riding something that respects the future without forgetting the past. Charging becomes part of the touring rhythm. Planned stops transform into moments of rest, reflection and exploration rather than inconvenience. Honda attention to detail shows everywhere, from the tactile quality of the controls to the way the Trike communicates information calmly and clearly. This is a machine designed for riders who have earned their miles and now seek refinement. The electric Goldwing Trike does not shout, it whispers with confidence, and that whisper carries across continents. As the journey unfolds, you realize this is not just transportation, it is an experience shaped by decades of knowledge and a vision for tomorrow. As we near the end of this ride, remember that content like this lives here on Pointshish, crafted for viewers who value quality, perspective perspective and authenticity. If you have enjoyed this journey, a discreet subscription helps the channel grow and brings more cinematic stories your way. The road ahead looks bright and electrified, and the new Honda Goldwing electric trike stands ready to carry you there with grace, power and unmistakable class. Thank you for sharing these moments with me. Until our next ride, travel well, stay inspired and keep chasing the horizon. The electric revolution often raises questions about emotion, but this trike answers them on the move with warmth and substance. The instant response of the motor encourages smooth riding habits, rewarding patience and foresight rather than aggression, and that philosophy aligns perfectly with luxury touring, where the journey matters more than the stopwatch. Wind protection is exceptional, with a sculpted fairing and adjustable screen that creates a calm pocket of air, allowing conversations and music to flow naturally across states and counties. The sound system has been tuned for clarity at speed, filling the space with richness without fatigue. Connectivity keeps you linked to navigation, messages and playlists, yet it never overwhelms the experience because Honda understands restraint. Materials feel carefully chosen, from the seat upholstery to the switchgear, each surface communicating durability and refinement. Lighting enhances nighttime riding with a soft, confident glow that reduces strain and improves awareness. The trike layout adds peace of mind during long stops loaded with gear or riding two up, and passengers are treated to genuine comfort with supportive seating and a sense of security that encourages shared adventures. This machine adapts gracefully to weather changes, maintaining composure in rain, heat or cool mornings. Thanks to thoughtful engineering and protective design, the electric drivetrain reduces maintenance concerns, simplifying ownership and allowing riders to focus on planning routes rather than service schedules. There is a sense of calm competence in the way the trike behaves even when pushed by crosswinds or uneven pavement. Stability remains a constant companion, encouraging exploration beyond the obvious routes for riders transitioning from traditional touring bikes. The learning curve feels gentle, intuitive and welcoming, while experienced trike owners will appreciate the polish and sophistication present throughout the ride. Planning tools integrate seamlessly, making long-distance navigation straightforward and reassuring. This Goldwing does not rush you, it invites reflection. It overlooks diners and quiet towns, turning miles into memories. The electric silence adds a new layer of appreciation for landscapes, letting the world speak back. The trike becomes a companion rather than a machine, responding smoothly to your inputs and moods. This emotional connection is subtle yet powerful, building trust over time as the miles accumulate. Touring culture in the USA has always celebrated freedom and distance, and this trike honors that spirit while aligning with modern values of efficiency and responsibility. In the UK, the same qualities translate into elegance and restraint, making countryside journeys feel special and composed across both regions. The Goldwing electric trike stands as a bridge between traditions and tomorrow, offering reassurance to loyal fans and inspiration to new riders. This is not a concept dream, it is a ready companion for real roads, real weather and real lives. With every mile it proves that progress can be graceful and that luxury can be responsible. As we reflect on the ride, the memory lingers, not as noise but as feeling, calm, assured and fulfilled, the kind of feeling that keeps you planning the next journey before the first one ends. That is the hallmark of a true touring icon, reimagined for an electric age. As we prepare to part ways, let me remind you that this level of detailed cinematic storytelling continues here on Point Shish, where passion meets perspective. If you value thoughtful reviews and immersive journeys, subscribing is a simple way to stay connected and support the craft. The future of touring feels calm, confident and beautifully composed, and the new Honda Goldwing electric trike embodies that promise with every mile. Thank you for riding along today. May your roads be smooth, your journeys meaningful and your adventures endless. Until next time, goodbye. The closing moments of this story feel like dusk settling over a long ride. When the engine heat fades and satisfaction remains, there is gratitude for thoughtful design and careful progress, for engineers who listen to riders and for roads that welcome the journey. The Goldwing electric trike leaves a quiet confidence in its wake, suggesting that the future of touring does not need to shout to be heard, it simply needs to deliver, and this machine does so with grace, patience and purpose. For those who measure rides in memories rather than miles, this trike stands ready to become part of your story, carrying you smoothly into chapters yet unwritten. The road continues and the horizon remains inviting, with an electric calm beneath you and a world ahead waiting to be explored. This is where luxury meets intention and where journeys find meaning. Thank you for staying with this experience.